I don't think he has anything to do for this country. He has been part of the current government for 7 years. And if I were him, I would have resigned, because the government he partook to this time has dented his image before all Nigerians. So I, as a person, I will not subscribe to whatever he's saying, because I believe that he must have contributed in one way or the other by advising or by promoting the policy of this current government. And it has not gone well with Nigerians. We are very unhappy, especially the young people. So I don't think he has anything to give to this country. He should just go and relax, and let's see if we can have somebody else to help this country.
For me, Osinbajo looks too weak to lead Nigeria. So I don't know what he wants to complete. For me, they've not started anything, so I don't know what he's out to complete. He should probably allow it for people that have the capability to do that. I don't see the capacity in him. Sorry to say that.
Looking at the situation of things presently we are passing or going through in this country, there's nothing much, you see, to say, because you see, this government, why should he even say that he wants to continue with what he started? He's part of this government and he has been there for close to 8 years now. This is 7th year, and he has been there for 8 years. So as a VP, if he cannot complete, you see, when he's been given another opportunity, that he will now be able to complete what he started. Why couldn't he complete it as a VP, as a vice president? So there's really nothing much. They should give another person the opportunity. He has been there as a VP, so let another person be given the opportunity.
In the first place, I think it's a good thing that Osinbajo has come out openly to declare his intention to run. As per what he intends to complete, I don't really know what the ruling party has actually started. The economy is in shambles, everything is in shambles, the security is zero. So I don't know what he's actually going to complete. If he's coming on a clean slate, it will be a different ballgame. But to say that he's coming to complete what this administration has, and I want to say that they have started nothing, they have done nothing.
I'm able vice president declaring to run for Nigeria #1 seat. It's not a bad idea. He's exercising his right under the federal constitution. So the atmosphere is actually wide for everybody to contest. So going forward to that race is a welcome development. I'm sure that we will be competing with the who is who in the political terrain of society. So what is now completing? Though, if you ask me, I may not totally, though there are a lot of progress going on, like great track, all this road developments going on in the country. But still, people are suffering. Food are on the outside. And one of the basic necessities of a man in life is food, clothes, and shelter. Probably he's coming to bid he's coming to see how Nigeria will live more comfortable or more. I don't know. But I'm aware that the economy of this country is the chairman of the economy. It's chairman where dollars are rising. It's the chairman when Nigerians are facing hardship. So I don't know what he has in stock to over this time around. But he's a welcome to anyway. We'll see his manifesto. By that, we'll be able to depict what he has for us.
When I see his portfolio, his agenda on engineering infrastructural development, I can tell. Because there's no way you don't understand the fundamentals of differential equation. You want to start writing mathematical model. It's impossible. So once he doesn't talk about the steel industry, the workshops, the basic fundamental engineering infrastructure that builds nation, I'm sorry, it's the same story all over again. That's what got us to this place in the first place. All our engineering companies are dead. If they were here, we wouldn't be complaining like this.
In fairness, I'm not talking party sentiment here. In fairness to APC, they consolidated on what the previous administration of Goodluck Jonathan put in place, like the rail project and a couple of other projects. We have to be fair. Let's put apart sentiments, whether political, religious, ethnic, or whatever. Let's put apart that. Then APC in the agri sector has actually left a landmark. Maybe if I should borrow him a word, I'll say, let him clear the mess of insecurity, the mess of crisis, the mess of failed promises. So if I were to borrow Osinbajo a word, that's what I'll borrow him. He should clear the mess rather. Granted that projects like the power project suffered because of insecurity. And then a couple of other major projects suffered so much. Look at the Ajaokuta steel, which they promised to fix. It's a promise. And they actually started, but one can't explain what stopped them. So if you ask me, politics is for interest. Let's say, unless you push yourself forward, nobody will say come up. So he has every right to declare his interest. But there's a big but in Osinbajo's race. Osinbajo, in quote, it's a beneficiary of Asiwaju Tinubu. So it's a big problem when you want to fight your master. And the master is out, he has thrown his heart in the ring, and he is coming up to compete with his master. It's a big fight for him. Then another disheartening thing that I would say for him is that there in the APC, a whole lot of them have come out. A while ago, I was chatting with people and I'm like, ordinarily, right-thinking set of people who look at it, instead of all coming out to make noise, let's rally around one person and project this person. Yaya Bello declared the other day, Rotimi Amechi has declared, and a whole lot. So it makes it, you are living fragments. There's a fracture, a big fracture in the political space. It ought not to be. But, hey, Osinbajo, why don't you support my brother? My brother wants to run. I won't mention his name, but really and truly, Nigeria needs somebody who has been out of the system. Because inside the system, everybody seems to be having a soiled hand. Soiled in the sense of, oh, you were there when this happened. What did you do to stop it? You were there when we could control this. We never control it. So is it when you now come afresh that you control it? So if I were to speak for Nigerians in the sense of interest declaration for the seat of presidency, I would say let a neutral person, an unknown face with credibility. I'm not saying they don't have credibility, with track record of performance either in his field or in his business or whatever, come on board. Let's have a fresh take, a fresh look, because as far as I know, those in government, those who are in the system who want to run again are beclouded by so many things. So I don't know what clear vision they are coming to lead with. Osinbajo, in the periods or moments where Buhari handed power to him in his absence, declared that he demonstrated rather that he's a good leader and that he will do well. But I tell you what, the aura of what has been going on has in one way or the other beclouded their vision. So there is no clear vision any of them will tell me is bringing into the political space.